Alright guys, what is up? So, I hope you're doing good. I decided to upgrade the production quality, I guess, for this video. And the last one I did was very appreciated, which, that's very, fun for me because I didn't know it would be so appreciated just to sit down, very structured or unedited. But you guys seem to appreciate the things I had to say. So I decided to whip out the microphone and hopefully better setup overall. So today I'm going to talk about Shilajit, and let me just move this here. So I've got a cup of warm water and I've got some Shilajit right here. And it's not a lot left, but today I'm going to talk about Shilajit, this right here, my experience with it, my thoughts, is it safe, should you take it, and why should you or why shouldn't you? So I'm just going to start off by showing a little tutorial on how to take it, I guess. So this might be hard to do with the microphone, but I'll do my best. Alright guys, so hopefully you can still hear me good here. So, I don't have a lot left, but you can see this is how it looks. So, from the company I ordered, I got this little, what should you even call it? Well, I guess it's a spoon kind of thing. I just had to check if it's recording. Spoon kind of thing. So what you do is just scoop up a little bit, and right now it's not, it hasn't, it's a nice texture or whatever. I can easily scoop it up, but if it's hard for you to scoop it up, you could just, for example, if you have warm water, you could just let it be above like this for a while, or just the other side, and it's gonna heat up and be easier. So somewhere around like this is usually what I take, and I do this 2 times in a day. I usually do it in the morning and also later in the day, but I try not to take it after like 4 p.m. because I feel like it really stimulates me and keeps me up, so it could, become harder to sleep if you do take it. So what you do is you put it in here, and a sign that your Shilajit is real, I've read, is that it's supposed to change the water color. And as you can see here, it definitely is. I hope you can see this, by the way. Oh, you really can't. Oh, my apologies. I'll try to do my best. There we go. So you can see the color of the water is really changing. It's like this. This is so risky. This is right above my fucking laptop. Anyways, you can see that the temperature is starting to change. And what I do is I just stir it around like this. Until the entire Shilajit, the black tar or whatever, is away from this. I don't know. Let's just call it a spoon, even though it really isn't. And now my water isn't as hot as it usually is because I spent a lot of time trying to get this setup going for the video. Yeah. So you can see it's almost black now, right? Hopefully you can see. Yeah, you kind of can. So it's almost black now, right? It's almost like I've had coffee in here. So that is supposed to be a sign that it is real. So if you have bought Shilajit and you have it in the resin, I think it's called, format, which is what I have, and you put it into hot water, and when you dissolve it, the color doesn't really change, well, then it's probably fake, or it's at least underdosed, or whatever it may be. So now it's almost, we can see there's a little bit left. Maybe you can't. Oh, this is hard, guys. Yeah, you can see there's a small bit there, so I'm just gonna stir it around a little bit more. There we go. All right, it's gone. So now that that is done, just put the lid back on, I guess, and just let it be. But so you can drink Shilajit just like this. Let's see if I can get a better angle. Yeah, well, you get the picture. That's how it looks like. And you can drink the Shilajit just like this. And in my opinion, I mean, don't get me wrong, it doesn't taste good, but it doesn't necessarily taste bad either. Like, it's pretty neutral in taste. Obviously, it depends on how much water you have. The more water you have, the less dissolved in the water. Or, I guess that's not really how it works, but the more water you have, the less it's gonna, taste. Right, so if you have lesser water, it's gonna taste more. But I feel like it tastes alright. Like it's not delicious or anything, far from it, but it's not bad either. I'm just gonna move a bit now so my screen doesn't go black. So The chili eat video I made, the first one, was one of the most appreciated videos on my channel. I think it has around like 12,000 views right now, which is probably my most viewed video, which is honestly crazy. It just started exploding in popularity after a while, and I guess people are really curious about chili eat. And after that video, you can go and watch it if you want, I said I would probably keep buying it just because I felt so good on it. If you want to know my initial reactions, again, go watch the video, and I will elaborate more on that later here. But I actually never got around to using it more because chili eat is pretty expensive. I think it's cost around maybe 40-50 bucks, at least in my country, for 1 month of usage. And you know, that can be a lot, or it's affordable. It depends totally on your economic situation. But for me at the time, that was pretty expensive. But now that I have a better economic situation, I decided to buy it again. And I really noticed some incredible benefits. I actually bought this because I was kind of in a not really winter depression, but I was feeling down. You know, I've been down for a while, and I wanted something just to pick me up and help me out in the cold, dark months here in Sweden. And chili eat really worked. So why I like chili eat is because I feel it increases my mental clarity. I find thinking becomes easier. I find it easier to articulate myself when I speak. I find it very easy to understand what someone means and break down problems and potential solutions, whatever. I just feel more awake, I guess. And then also it does, I'm not sure if I would say that I feel stronger on chili eat, possibly, slightly. But I definitely feel like it might be increasing my testosterone, because I do feel like an increase in libido when I take it, which is basically sex drive, if you don't know what libido is. So yeah, and also it gives me a lot of energy. Like when I take this, I feel like I get some nice natural energy, because if you take coffee, I think it works like by blocking, let's just call them tiredness receptors in your body. So it doesn't make you like energized per se. It's just that, you know, the tiredness receptors are getting blocked, so you can't like feel tired in a short while, right? But with chili eat, I'm not sure how it works. I'm not a scientist or anything like that, but I definitely do feel some natural benefits from using it. Like I feel like my energy is higher, and I do feel more awake when I take it. And that is why I said, like, I try to not take it after 4 p.m. Just like kind of my rule with caffeine as well. You know, sometimes I break that, but I try to not take it after 4 p.m. because it can really keep you up and awake, which makes it harder to sleep later in the day. If you're someone that, you know, has an okay economic situation, I would recommend trying out chili eat at least, because spend 50 bucks or whatever it may be in your country. If you live in India or somewhere like that, I think it's super, like, dirt cheap. So chili eat is, I think it's like a substance that's created at very high altitudes, like in the mountains and stuff. So if you live somewhere where chili eat could be produced close to you, it's probably going to be less expensive. But for me, I live in Sweden, and yeah, that's quite far from those mountains or those chili eat productions, as to my knowledge at least. But buy chili eat, try it out, see if it works for you, and if it doesn't, you've tried it out. I mean, the worst that happens is that you waste 50 bucks, and the best thing that happens is that you find something that really helps you, like mental clarity, awake, energy levels, testosterone levels, possibly, libido at least. So I would really recommend trying out chili eat at least, guys. To everyone watching this, if you have the money, try it out. That is my recommendation. All right, that sounds good, man. That sounds good, Lori. But what chili eat should I get? I recommend that you buy the resin format, one like this, where you actually kind of have, it's hard to explain what it is. I mean, it's not a powder, but in a more concrete form, I guess. I did try the chili eat pills or tablets the first time I took it, and that's what my video is about before. And while I saw a lot of positive benefits, I do feel like I feel even more on this in the resin format, or resin, I'm not sure what it's called. So buy Shilajit in resin format and try to look up some reviews and see what the ingredients are. You know, I looked online and some people blend Shilajit together with ashwaganda, and personally I would stay the fuck away from ashwaganda, but that's just my opinion. If you want a quick little summary why, is because it can cause I think it's called Ahwaganda, which basically is very big numbing of your emotions. And I understand that that's what some people are after, but it's not just the bad emotions that get numbed, it's the good ones as well. So you may laugh less, or you may just not feel very happy very often, but at the flip side you may not be bothered by things that happen in your life as well. But in my opinion, it's not worth the trade-off. And I know that doesn't happen to everyone, but I know it is a possibility, and in my opinion it's not worth taking just because of that fact, because it's not like you just stop using ashwagandha and it goes away. That can actually stick through for months or even years, to my knowledge at least. And so I would stay away from it. I mean, it's great for combating stress, but there are loads of other things I'd recommend going for first instead of ashwagandha. So in my opinion, get Shilajit with that just has Shilajit in it, and try to look up the origins where the Shilajit is from. I know most Shilajit is from the Himalayan mountains, but there may also be Shilajit from Siberia. I think mine is from Siberia, if I'm not mistaken. So that are my recommendations for what you should buy, and I don't have any affiliate code or anything like that. I actually kind of should get one because a lot of people, I think I have like 12k views on that video, and a lot of people are like, where did you buy, and so I could get some commission from that. But I don't have a code, just find something good and buy it. And I would recommend the one I take, but I'm pretty sure this is only sold in Sweden. But if not, this is the one I take. I'll do a little 360 for you if you can find some information that would help you. So yeah, this one works if you can find it somewhere, at least for me. And yeah, and also another question, is Shilajit safe? In my opinion, yes, but don't take too much. Like you saw the little spoon thing I took, I take that 2 times a day. So unless you go like crazy amounts, I think Shilajit is safe. And to my knowledge, there are no like adverse effects or anything like that in normal dosages, and I haven't heard of any adverse effects in very high dosages either. But I guess if you take too much, it could be like problematic for your liver or your kidney or something. I have no idea, but these are just common things that may happen when you overdose on stuff. For example, yeah, whatever, yeah. And I think that's all I wanted to highlight in this video. And if you have any more questions regarding Shilajit, just send them in the comments and I'll answer to my best knowledge. I don't know everything, but maybe I know something you are wondering about. And if you're looking for to get some help with your training and want to elevate, it to the next level, I offer online coaching services and a free consultation call. Check out the link in the description or go to www.loribra.com. So that's my username on YouTube, but .com, and you can find my services there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, take care.